What's up everybody, my name is BVMSerious and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today is a very special day indeed. Today is Gible Community Day, and before we get any further into the video, I do want to take this time right now to say that if you're brand new to my channel and you want to see more amazing Pokemon Go videos like this in the near future, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new future content from this channel. But anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, so we are starting off our day here at the pavilion once again, and getting into the important details surrounding Gible Community Day. Aside from the increased spawn and shiny rates of Gible, we also have the bonuses of the typical 3-hour incense and triple catch experience, which is very nice if you're looking to try to hit level 40, or if you're like me, you're trying to make that very long climb to level 50. Also, because it is triple catch experience, don't forget to pop a lucky egg so that for every Gible you catch, you get at least 600 experience. Also, any Gibites, which is the evolved form of Gible that you evolve into Garchomp during the Community Day hours plus 2 hours after, will learn the special move Earth Power, which is going to be super beneficial to Garchomp, and I will explain why closer to the end of this video. But also, if we go into the shop, we also have a special Community Day box that contains some really nice goodies, including an Elite Charge TM, which is very nice if you're looking to select any move that you want, including legacy moves. Also, there is also the free Ultra Ball bundle, but I already claimed that just last night before Community Day started. And also for 99 cents or whatever that equivalent is in your country's currency, you can get the special research called Just a Nibble, which allows you to participate in the special research and get some really nice goodies out of it, including 4 free Gible encounters, a Gabite, and a Garchomp out of it, which for this Community Day in particular, I highly recommend that you do it, just because you're guaranteed some really nice high IV Gibles from it, unlike just finding them in the wild because the IVs typically vary. And also, last but not least, when you use the Go Snapshot functionality, you can get up to 5 free Gible encounters, which is really nice if you are in an area where there's not many spawns around you, or if you're confined to an area where you can't really move around much at all. And speaking of the research, we're going to go ahead and jump right into that. Alright, so we have the tasks of power Pokemon 10 times, catch 15 Gibles, and make 5 nice throws, which was already done for me, so I'm going to go ahead and claim the candies here. And then we're going to find a random Pokemon to power up shortly, but I'm just going to be checking these Gibles. So this Gible is unfortunately not shiny for us. Oh yeah, and right now I have like probably one of my biggest regrets ever, because as you can see, I hardly have any Pinap berries at all. I only have like 9 of them. So eventually I will end up running out of Pinap berries, and then I won't be able to get double candies very long with these Gibles. But obviously I'm going to try and earn as much candies as possible, because I definitely would like to get a very decent Garchomp, possibly even an XL one that I can use in PvP. Alright, so for powering up a Pokemon, we're going to power up this V-Barrel here that I plan to use in some of like the more special cups that we usually get in the Go Battle League, because apparently V-Barrel is actually fairly good in some of those. So we're going to power this V-Barrel up, and there we go, that is our 10 power-ups. Now we just need to catch a few more Gibles to progress further into the research. Alright, so we have completed the first set of tasks here, so we're going to go ahead and claim everything, and let's see if we get really lucky with this and get a shiny Gible from the research. That'd be awesome though. Okay, so this Gible is unfortunately not shiny, but looks really high though. This could be a good one. We'll have to see. Alright, we are now going to go ahead and claim this first set of tasks here, and let's see if this Gible is shiny. It is not. Okay, so I think my game literally just froze up as I tried to tap a Gible that just disappeared on me, so I'll have to refresh that and I will be right back. Alright, so we are officially back in the game now. I just refreshed it, and I also went ahead and bought myself some coins so that I can get the special bundle in the shop, which we are going to do that right now. There we go. And I still have yet to find a shiny Gible. So far none of these were shiny, but I still have like 6 hours ahead of me. Alright, so getting into the second set, we have catch 15 Gible, which I'm already almost done with. We also have transfer 10 Pokemon, which gives another Gible, or I think it's a Gabite. I'm pretty sure that's a Gabite encounter. And then we also have evolve 3 Gible, which I definitely need the Pinap berries from that. all of which is very straightforward. And we have some more Gibles here. This one is not shiny. So I had to refresh my game yet a second time because I clicked on a Gible that just disappeared. But here we go, we got another Gible incensed in. So now it is time to start transferring and evolving some of these Gibles. Alright, so we have completed the second set of tasks here. We are now going to go and claim all of this, and let's see. Okay, that's what I thought. It was a Gabite encounter. So we're going to capture this Gabite and then move on to the next set. Alright, will this Gible be shiny? It is not. Getting into the third set of tasks, we have make 3 grade throws, evolve a Gabite, and transfer 10 Pokemon. And then we got all the rewards here. So we'll take a look at this Gabite here and see how it is. Ooh, that's actually a really good one. It's a 96. I think I'll go ahead and evolve this right away. That way I have a Garchomp right away that has Earth Power. There it is. Earth Power Garchomp, a huge meta-relevant game changer for ground types. And like I just said, we will explain why that is closer to the end of this video. But for now, we're going to keep shiny checking all these Gibles and then hope that we get a shiny one eventually. I've noticed that like all the Gibles so far that I've encountered are all like erratic, so I have to use a Nanap to stop that. We've now completed the third set here, and we're going to cash in everything and then move on to the final set. In which case everything has already been completed for us, so we are going to claim the free experience, these 2 silver pineapples, and the last reward Gible encounter from the research. Let's see if this is shiny. It is not. But this one's actually higher than some of the other ones I've gotten actually. So we'll see how good this is when I catch it. And now to claim the free Garchomp, which we'll have to see how good it is upon catching it. Could be better, but still not bad though, for one that came out of the research. Let's check this one here. Oh, dang, I just got a hundo Gible. Man, if only this one could have been the shiny for me. If this one would have been the shiny, I would be just ecstatic, freaking out, excited. Like, but I mean, it's still a hundo though. It's still a perfect IV. I'm not going to complain about it. But dang, I wish this one could have been my freaking shiny. Alright, but that is pretty much the research done. It's good to know that I got a hundo out of that, but we're still 0 for 3 on shinies, so in the meantime, I am still going to be shiny checking. Alright, so we just came across our first ever shiny Gible, and since I've never actually gotten one before until today, we are going to golden razz this and throw an Ultra Ball to secure the catch, because I do not want this Gible to get away from me. And there we go, we got the shiny Gible. Alright, we just finally got our second shiny Gible here, and following our same protocol as before, this is how we catch our wild shinies no matter what. And there we go, we got our second shiny Gible. I meant to check how many candies I have at this point. Let's see. Oh, got a decent amount, hoping to get some more XL candies too, so I can make a Garchomp XL. Oh, especially out of the Garchomp or the Gible I just got from the research, that's definitely going to be my raid Garchomp, and especially my Master League worthy Garchomp too. Alright guys, check it out. We finally got our third shiny Gible. We need to complete the family. So again, same protocol as before. We're going to golden razz and throw that Ultra Ball. And there we go. We finally got the third shiny Gible that we need to wrap up the shiny family. Okay, so all the shiny Gibles I've gotten so far are really cruddy. So hopefully I either get some better ones, or I can actually just get some ones that I can keep in reserve, so that I can actually trade them for Luckies potentially. That'd be nice to have. But either way, we're going to go ahead and start evolving our Gibles into their respective evolutions to complete the family. There we go, we now have the complete shiny family. To be quite honest though, I don't really like the shiny Garchomp. I'm more a fan of the original Garchomp better, but I do like the shiny Gible though. I do love the blue Gible. And the Gabite's actually kind of cool too, but honestly, I'm more of the original Garchomp fan than shiny. So now that we pretty much have the shiny family, we'll pretty much be spending the rest of the day just like shiny checking any more Gibles that we find, and then just hoping that we can get like more to really just keep in reserve for other people if we really wanted to. Alright, so with Gible Community Day now officially behind us, it is now time for me to share my personal analysis on Garchomp and just how good it is overall in Pokemon Go and what exactly Earth Power will do for it. So, in Pokemon Go, Garchomp is absolutely amazing as both a dragon attacker and a ground attacker, because now that Garchomp has access to that move Earth Power, with the moveset of Mudshot and Earth Power, is now tied with Excadrill with the moveset of Mudslap and Drill Run in terms of overall damage output. But honestly, if I had to pick between Excadrill or Garchomp at this point, I'd much rather prefer Garchomp because Garchomp is just overall better in terms of bulkiness, whereas Excadrill is not very defensive. And the other thing too about Garchomp is that because it's a dragon type as well as a ground type, it has even more resistance to electric Pokemon than some of the other ground types do. With the downside with this is that Garchomp is going to be double weak to ice types. So that's what gives some of the other ground types like Excadrill and Groudon a somewhat better advantage, despite them also being weak to ground type, or despite them being weak to ice types. But yeah, just something to think about when actually using Garchomp. But otherwise, Garchomp with this moveset is phenomenal, and I highly recommend it for the raid aspect of the game because, yeah, Garchomp is going to be putting out so much damage output with Mudshot and Earth Power, it's going to be unbelievable. And to think that it rivals the moveset of Mudslap and Drill Run from Excadrill is just unbelievable. For those that may or may not already know, Garchomp also has a Mega Evolution. And I honestly kind of thought that it might have come out with this Community Day like Mega Altaria did for Swablu Community Day, but at this point I'm really not surprised that we did not get Mega Garchomp, but I know at some point we eventually will, but probably not until a much later point in time. But I do know that when we do get Mega Garchomp, it's going to be even more monstrous than its normal form will. And in terms of the PvP aspect of Pokemon Go, Garchomp has always been an amazing Pokemon to use, especially in the Master League and its Premier Cup. Although we haven't really seen the Premier Cup lately, so we've been having the Open Master League and the Master League Classic. But now that Garchomp has Earth Power, I am certain we'll probably see a lot of people likely running Garchomp with Earth Power. And here's the thing between Earth Power and Earthquake. A lot of people usually run Garchomp with Earthquake, but now that Earth Power is in the game, people are most likely going to be running this move on Garchomp than Earthquake because of the fact that Earth Power has less energy requirement than Earthquake does. I think it's like 55 for Earth Power and 65 for Earthquake. So as long as you have Mudshot on Garchomp, you'll get to Earth Power very quickly, more so than you will Earthquake. Yes, Earth Power will do a little less damage than Earthquake will, but the good thing is that you also have a chance to lower your opponent's defense by one stage. So that is the other plus side to Earth Power on Garchomp. So yes, this is what I meant when I said that Gible Community Day was not only a PvP oriented Community Day, but also a raid oriented Community Day as well, because Earth Power on Garchomp just makes such a huge difference in Pokemon Go now. And already Garchomp is even more meta relevant than it already was. But what else is cool about Garchomp too is that the fact that it's actually referred to as a pseudo-legendary, very much so like Dragonite and Tyranitar and even Salamence. And I know this is getting a little bit off topic, but not entirely because it is still Pokemon that I'm going to be mentioning, is that I already have a very good feeling that a lot of people are likely going to be using Garchomp in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, without a doubt. Like, at this point, I don't think. I know they will. And to tell the truth, I probably will likely use Garchomp too in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I'm actually not sure yet. And to be quite honest, I don't know what version I'm going to get or whether or not I'm actually going to be doing that on YouTube. I would like to be able to stream or record a Pokemon game and actually put that on YouTube. If you guys would like to see me do that, then let me know in the comment section down below, because I would love to be able to do something like that. But yeah, there you go. That is Gible Community Day in a nutshell. So we did end up spending most of Community Day in the car, and we mostly stayed at the pavilion. We did not bother going to Alt Park this time around, just because the weather really wasn't that promising. It did end up raining a little bit, and it was mostly overcast. So yeah, we just mostly did Community Day from the car. But nonetheless, we still got a lot of shinies. I ended up ending off the Community Day with 15 shinies, which is quite a bit. And I also do plan on using some of those for special lucky trades to hopefully get a really nice lucky shiny Gible. So how many shinies did you guys get? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. And as always, if you did enjoy, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also leave a like and a comment, won't hurt either. But anyways, that is it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you guys have a seriously amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.